Job getting
Clear
there.
the middle one, very top, very top. Bracket up ahead, keep it low, 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 low. All the way on the apron.
Chris Buescher has now climbed out.
Inside, still chasing Stremme. We'll watch this and listen to Dave. Oh, trouble! The 9 of Kenseth is around! The 20 of Mike Bliss.
This is almost identical to the same spot he wrecked in the NASCAR next to
Right away. Something definitely. The good news is safer barrier.
You know, I had an issue yesterday in practice with a broken.
He said it was that win.
Oh, out of control goes Kenseth.
Over on his roof.
Get back on the wheels.
Times the pace has been slowed down as the 20 of Matt Kenseth gets into the wall.
Oh, there's fluid. Yeah, there's fluid coming out of that baby, I believe, with all that fire. That's an oil fire. I'm not so sure that. What do you think, Baker?
I'm looking at the exhaust even had fire coming.
Just car gets wiggles, then runs up in front of Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin really nowhere to go, gets into the back of the 42. Look at the 42 just get destroyed when he went in that grass. So we talked about he just got a little bit loose.
Yeah, Sadler was glad that his pit crew did a great job of getting him out that last stop. Oh, that could have been a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, Michael Annette managed to woe it down.
Maybe not from
Right as he got to the center of the corner.
Whoa, contact there. Brian Vickers pushing Matt Kenseth. Martinsville payback issued at Phoenix. It sure was.
That's be somebody, another car, a lap car, or something involved. But you can see here, this track will get even the very best.
Yeah, you don't see this very often.
Hang on.
Matt was running 5th at the time. Matt Kenseth's fuel.
Yeah, Clint gets a good run up on the outside, but he's right on that quarter pound.
All clear, whatever you need. Still all clear. Watch Denny.
Clinton didn't do anything wrong right there. He's just taking advantage of the situation.
All right, guys, we're going to be ready here.
And Vickers had to move so quickly to keep from just running over the 11, which was right in front of him.
Scott comes around.
Scott just goes around. His car's nowhere to go, and Matt just gets forced down to that inside wall.
That was Tony Raines that took evasive action, and it forced Kenseth right into the wall.
Bubba Wallace sideways. Can he save it?
William Byron, they're ready.
Now the 22 goes around.
Hold the brake, hold the brake, hold the brake.
The 20's going to come out now. Big wreck behind him. Bubba Wallace got through. Tyler Reddick hard hit. Jimmy Johnson caught up in the 48.
Yeah, big damage on Jimmy's car.
The front straightaway.
Oh,
trouble.
tagged.
Elton Sawyer tags Kenseth. He spins. He's going to come back across the track in traffic. Oh, just barely misses it.
You ever see the? Oh, I see the 21 car gets in the back of the 9 car. Elliott Sadler runs in the back of Steve Grissom and turned him sideways going down in turn 1.
And there's the big pileup. Jeffrey Bodine also involved in that, up against the wall. John Andretti hitting the brakes, but look at Jarrett and Labonte squeezing.
The 38 of Jason Leffler. A lot of sparks. Oh, no, contact. The 38 gets into Darnell. Leffler loses it. Here comes everybody else. Look out. No, it's not over.
There's Kenseth involved.
Logano gets involved for the second week in a row.
Just talent, really. Talent and sense to get back in the gas. Look at Jimmy Johnson for a big slide here. But, you know, enough talent to get back into the gas to drive through the wreck before they have a chance to get up and get him. With the 24, Jeff, you were mentioning, it looks like some heavy damage to the hood and the nose. It'll be interesting to see if there's any damage to the cooling system. That's right up there in that area.
Riding with Matt Kenseth into the corner.
You know, the unfortunate thing you're seeing there, Alan, is that Kenseth was kind of slow.
It's coming. Oh, you see the right front tire is flat, way up on the straightaway. So another shot into the. That's probably enough.
17.
Here it is from another angle. Ooh, Trickle just got through.
And that look, the 17 car has the back torn up. Somebody's going to run in the back of this car.
Right there.
I see. It's a 61 car.
Yep.
Of Mike Olson that slides in there.
The other end of the speedway, turn 1.
You know, Matt was already a little loose getting down. It looked like he was really almost sideways before Tony ever got in there and got on him. Have to look at that again.
Here's 1 and 2.
Hornaday going after Kenseth for the lead. Contact, they both spin. Jason Keller's involved, second place in points. Greg Biffle comes out with the lead. Big mess.
And you see him right here. He's on the outside, and Junior gets up over the curb before he gets there. Junior gets into his left rear, but at the same time, if we...
Nowhere to hide when trouble breaks out here. If you're behind it, you're probably going to be in it.
Johnny Sauter goes to the bottom of the racetrack, and that turned out to be exactly the wrong place to be. Look at Neuenberger just flipping over the back of... Let's see what car that is.
Eric Jones here. And him and Eric both into the fence. Matt just not...
Oh, he did. Hear the motor?
Yeah, you heard it.
He started in the throttle, then he let up, and Biffle hit him in the rear end. So that had to be, because there's no reason to run over him right there. Matt. Come on now.
Oh, there goes Biffle.
There you go.
All right. Caution's out, so the race is over. Wherever they were at the time of caution.
Race is over, and they're all wrecked.
So everybody just looking for some racing room, and Matt Kenseth just gets a bump from behind.
When Brian Vickers had a fast car throughout the night, he gets taken out in our points later.
There's nowhere for these guys to go, and then Stephen Light comes in there in the 90 car, makes contact with Matt Kenseth.
Boy, Andy, when you're behind there as a driver and you're seeing all that smoke.
Up the racetrack.
Not good.
About to get crowded.
Not good.
Oh, he's coming to pit road 24. I think he... Oh,
trouble. Crash.
Run behind him.
Matt.
Tony Stewart. Casey Kane.
All torn up.
I think he just got him loose. He just got him loose right there at one of the worst parts of the racetrack, and Matt just could not get it straightened up. I'm glad we looked at that replay close.
Kenseth trying to stay down. Harvick trying to cross under behind Matt Kenseth.
There for a second.
45, 07. Looks like the 45 gets loose right there. That's the problem. The 45 got loose. He got into Matt Kenseth. And then David Gillen and Casey Mears.
Oh, man, that's a hard shot right there to the side of Matt Kenseth's car. Wow, from Gillen.
It just seems like Kenseth stays better longer. Oh, he's trying to follow right
trouble. There they go. Both of them into the wall.
Now
Earnhardt hit very hard coming off the corner.
It's a wall like you just can't imagine what it feels like. It's like getting hit in the gut with a baseball bat.
Matt?
And Mike, this race leader is desperately trying to protect his car. Now we got a crash into. That is Brad Loney, and here comes the 17 car of Kenseth sliding sideways.
Yep, blown right front tire.
There we see the tire come apart. Now this is the amazing thing. Watch as he goes back across the racetrack. He has no steering, and these cars are going in the corner at 200 miles per hour. And
Sure, have that with him.
I'll see if we can show you what happened. Top of your screen there. The 17 car already spinning and now in the wall. Here comes the 23. The 35. Great move by Bobby Hamilton.
That was because they're on old tires. I can't tell you how difficult it is.
And Kenseth cleared by Logano. Maybe no. Kenseth takes him out. Logano into the wall. Caution comes out and the crowd roars.
Robert Goody Barker cut a car sideways.
Michael Waltrip collected Matt Kenseth.
Came right up in the front of him.
Those trouble cars spinning. Oh, in the wall.
Matt Kenseth.
Matt Kenseth.
Yeah, that was really nice. That was real nice.
Casey Mears in the grass, a 42 car.
Turned right down the car.
And that's where they got to be careful, Jerry. Oh, I just started to say, you got to really be worried about that.
Behind you, got 3 in the wall.
And
come on, get on the gas.
the cars are flying down pit road right now. The 41 car to 66 of Steve Maloney.
And a bump there by the 48. The back bumper of Jamie McMurray. 78 of Martin Truex Jr. caught up. Danica Patrick also. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 88. Brian Scott up on the hood of the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Chris Buescher, 23-year-old out of Prosper, Texas, was involved.
okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
Hamlin got, Hamlin lost a bunch of time right there.
Around goes Kenseth.
Got a spin behind you.
Hard hit with the right front for Matt Kenseth. Or left front, rather.
From his in-car from the roof cam, the Lyco Chevrolet.
All right, hold on. Whoa. We're not in the wall. We got punched out.
Oh, Jimmy! Trouble! Kenseth in the wall, Biffle in the wall. Kenseth spins into the pack.
Can detect what happened.
Hang on.
Well, it's hard to say
Stay on
what.
the brake here. Stay on the brake. Stay stopped right there.
Oh boy, Stanley Steamer.
Whoa, there's.
And around she goes into Kenseth.
Man. Oh, gosh.
Up in the air and into the wall. Hard.
Matt Kenseth.
Man, I thought he was going to catch the catch fence back there. The way it landed was.
I am not believing that.
Okay, you see Dillon down there already sideways. Kenseth in the 17 gets sideways.
But look at just ahead of him. Did you see Dale Shaw made contact with Phil Parsons?
Oh,
man, look at that lick. Dale Shaw made
the tires and the fenders so close. If you don't get a lot of laps out there in practice, you drop the air pressure down a little bit. And tire flex, ooh, that hurt.
Hard lick. And remember, they only got a handful of laps with that 0 car.
It goes around. The 60 trying to wall up. Keller is right there with him. There's contact between the 11 and 60. Kenseth spinning.
And guys, this is kind of reminiscent of Kansas City a couple weeks ago when we saw all the chase contenders all piling up into each other. 6 crashes there. Got 3 of them here.
Hard impact by the 60 on the inside wall.
10-4, I'm sorry. I don't know how I got so loose up there. Just kind of lost it, I guess. All right, guys, we're all done here. Let's pack up. And Jimmy did fine, buddy.
7 of Eric Jones and the 24, and around goes the 77 of Jones, almost up over the wall as they hit hard.
Matt Kenseth.
The 20 of Kenseth involved, as is the 1 of McMurray. A big wreck.
By only 84 on Earnhardt Jr. Oh, look, Bessie broke loose.
Yeah, Bessie got up
in the marbles
in that white stuff.
See Ernie Irvin in the 14 there battling to get it back straight there.
He's going into the turn, buddy, all by himself.
You could see it wiggle just a little bit getting in there. Now it turned around. Watch it hit on the left side of that race car very hard in the wall. Now here's where he was lucky. Everybody goes by without contact.
Winter wall, nearly contact with Jason Keller in the 57.
Oh, and the seat 17 gets some contact with Keller, and around goes Kenseth.
Crash into. Get us all back in line.
Ground without flipping.
See right here, he gets down low. The 17 of Ricky Stenhouse tries to fill the upper lane. The 42 tries to block. And as you said, the 42 was destined to go airborne. The roof flaps deployed, setting the 42 back on.
That didn't hurt Matt's car.
Oh, Joey Logano in trouble. Turn 1. And here we go.
In the wall, guys, in the wall.
Trouble! 2 cars around. One in the wall.
A lot of cars. Watch her inside. Block her down. A
lot of cars.
Incredible.
Watch this shot here. You just see the car take off. Bam. And you know a totally different.
Already in the wall. He's already had the failure entering turn 3 and had a big impact. You see how much damage there was in the car.
Different angle.
Yeah, Martin Truex got in the back of Ricky Rudd pretty hard early in the corner.
It's like he just punted him in there.
Juan Pablo Montoya gets damaged.
Have a car and pick it up in the back. If that'd been in the door, that's pretty horrific.
This hit or that hit.
Yeah.
I mean, watch the 20 car here.
This is hard right here. It's a lot harder than it looks. And you see Denny's car. If we just stay watching Denny's car gets up next to the wall, and then it opens up to the driver's door.
That's the scariest, most vulnerable part right there.
And there's AJ, and there's no place for those guys to go when you see the 11 car get up in the air.
Denny Hamlin. Does he have to get?
You have to get on the underside of the car. He goes in, he does that dive bomb thing, and then right here you see the car just takes off. Matt was great big run.
It's really strange. I mean, it's almost like his throttle hung. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, this is not a...
Something was definitely wrong there. I'm not sure what it was, but it just, he came flying.
Whoa, Kyle Busch is around.
Big wreck.
Wow. There's
Dale Jr. got involved.
Oh, Junior's in it, and Matt Kenseth.
And Ty Dillon and Eric Jones are all piled up in turn 3.
What the heck happened?
The 18
just... Oh, man, this hurts. Oh, golly, gee, that's hard. Yeah.
Just lost the right front tire. Just tire went down. And almost stacked the entire outside.
Oh, around goes Kenseth. And up into Tony Stewart. And cars are in the wall hard.
You see Carl Edwards there in the 99. Matt Kenseth in the 20. Danica hadn't hit anything, and then her right.
And Dave Marcus just gets in the right rear corner and turns him in the wall, and he hits the 27 car. See, does Mark get through there? Yeah, he does. Just squeeze through there.
And so does Jarrett.
On pit road.
Yeah, the ambulance stops right at the commitment line.
That's just a miscommunication. I don't know.
Yeah, Paul Menard gets on the top side of Bill Elliott, who then gets into the 70 car. Just kind of got squeezed in there. And Tony Raines wasn't doing anything wrong, just got turned. And then behind this, you can see the 28 and the 17 get together.
Watch the 28 come up and just hit the wall head on.
Oh. Down to the bottom, up to the top. Busch to
block. No. Blocking. Yeah.
Trash heap.
We're in grass at 2.
It looked like Houston, I don't know if there was contact, but all of a sudden his car is going round. And he slammed that outside wall hard with the left side. And look at all these cars.
Boy, it looked like the 2 just started to get loose. I'm not so sure that there was any contact. Almost looked like the 2 just started to get loose all on his own.
It definitely did not look like there were any contact between Trevor Bayne and that 21.
Boy, Brian Scott hit that inside wall pretty hard in the 33 car. Going into turn 3. I mean, he was in there.
That was a hard lick on that inside wall by that 10 car.
Now Patrick Carpentier has climbed out of his car. He's okay.
Look at that. They just keep pounding. 17, he's torn up big time. He gets a little bit loose, and then it looks like Marcos gets into the 9 car. Marcos gets into the back of him, and it's on.
And when Logano got a little loose and lost that momentum, might that have carried Martin Truex into the back end of Ambrose and created one of those accordion-like collisions?
Remember how we said maybe in our practice show, maybe when this race started.
Off the corner.
And he looked like he lost it a little bit getting off of 4. And he was kind of just losing it up the racetrack, and that made a little bit of contact. If you watch the car coming off the bottom of 4, it looks like he was...
You're saying that was a close call right there. Woo. Oh, got trouble up front.
Biffle right in front of Junior.
Carl
Kenseth is in
Edwards.
it.
Oh, and turns Quapple into the outside wall.
And
Kevin, a lot of chasers involved in this one.
Oh.
I
17.
want you to get off there if you can drive it.
This is definitely the big one we were looking for, guys. I was hoping we had not seen.
See a lot of steering wheel shake right before that.
All right, Jeff Gordon and the Kevin Harvick make contact going down in turn 1.
And there we were talking about throwing the block, and that looks like what happened.
And the first 4 or 5 cars get through, and then about the 7th or 8th, I don't know, about wherever the 43 car of Andretti, that was the next car to hit. And after that, there's no place for anyone to go.
That's right, the track just becomes completely blocked.
You get him back to the front, but driving back to the front's pretty tough. Oh, Michael just got turned.
And look at Matt Kenseth, and the 17 gets wrapped up in it.
Bunch of cars. What in the world happened, guys?
You think Chip Ganassi's had problems? I think that...
I haven't liked this, personally, I haven't liked this combination.
was right there on the exit of the corner. It looked like his car was a little bit loose to begin with.
Allmendinger spins.
With the 11 car of Hamlin.
Boy, he just got up on the high side and off he went. Kenseth right with him.
Kenseth goes straight in the wall there. It was like some fluid was on the racetrack, and Kenseth just got in it.
So I'm going to call it that more than the other.
Well, I don't.
You call it one way, I'll call it the other.
I call it looked like Jeff Green's car took off up the racetrack.
This is the ugly part.
Yeah.
You see this, and we see this so many times in this sport. There's an accident that happens, but there's a bigger accident.
I think Biffle was trying to go down to get him behind Matt and just mistimed it a little bit. Clipped him in the right rear and shot him into the outside wall. And again, see all those styrofoam blocks? That's the safer barrier. Man, that is the greatest thing since interliners and tires.
Again, Matt Kenseth.
Let's see there. Yep. That's exactly what happened. Michael got high. He was running that high line, and looks like he got up in the gray area. Car got loose.
And the grass just did not slow Matt Kenseth's car down. But that concrete wall did.
11th out of the 12 drivers in the chase.
Still there. Stay on the brake here. Stay on the brake. Keep it up against the wall there. Keep it up the wall.
The Chevrolet Monte Carlo 400.
Watch the 17, Matt Kenseth. As Hornaday is spinning down the racetrack, Kenseth tries to go between him the inside wall.
You're going to see that he got a lot more than just a scrape.
The car just never turned when he got to the late exit.
And Kane and Martin pull away just a little bit from Tony Stewart, who fires it in
Casey
three.
Kane lost it.
Oh, there's oil. There's oil on the racetrack.
Use my time. You got it.
Oil on the racetrack.
Martin, Tony Stewart gets by. I think Matt Kenseth.
Oh,
Looks
Kenseth
like it
and
all
Horner.
started. The 77 to 17 got together. John Andretti up there in the 34 car. He was a victim.
Logano got into the back of the 07 there of Casey Mears, turned
Just
him
a
around.
chain reaction from there.
And I think somebody else got into the outside.
Casey Kane going by. Whoa. And there it was. Oh, look at the pieces coming apart. Part of the window coming out.
You're going close to 200 miles an hour at the end of these straightaways, and when that tire does go flat and the pieces start flying, I mean, it's a lot of force. You can see it just takes the entire right side quarter panel off of it.